Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. This is a box full of coins labelled What Not Auction because all the wonderful coins and gold bars and everything in here is going to be up for auction or for giveaway. That's right, there's about maybe over £1,000 here of things to sell, to auction off, and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of things to give away. Let's begin with one you've already seen. I had it in this bag. I'm going to showcase everything for sale and for giveaway, and we'll sort of show what is what. So if I get this one out here, here it is. James the First shilling. There's the price that I paid. But guess the price you will pay to own this coin? £0. Because this is one for the giveaway. So I'll zoom in. Whoa, very close there, but it is worth it. Look at the beauty of that. Got a very clear mint mark. Legend pretty much all intact. The shield, lovely, lovely shield there. And the portrait. This is a shilling as well, so it's a big, nice coin to handle. And there he is, James the First. We've got XII for 12 pence being a shilling. And look at the detail on his outfit. You can see his beard and his nose and the crown. It is a spectacular coin, if I do say so myself, and one that will be given away. Now, I will tell you, as we showcase, running through what and sort of how this is working. So, Whatnot is an auction platform which also hosts giveaways, and there is a link in the description. There is a link in the description. Now, that link is a magic link because if you have not ever joined up to Whatnot, this link will give everyone unlimited, this link is unlimited £10 free credit for anyone new. So even if you don't win any giveaways, but you're new, you'll get £10 free to spend. Here's something that I bought for close to £10. £12 this one cost me. Edward I silver farthing. Very great deal. These are worth much more, closer to sort of £20, I would say. And there it is. Edward I. Lovely little silver farthing. This one will be one for auction, starting at about £15 in the auction. So once you've clicked the link, if you're not new, if you already know Whatnot, then you know how to get there, how to find me and all this. And if you're new, you can click the link and you get £10 free credit. And we'll run through the auction lots, kind of like we're doing now. And then after that one, maybe that starts at 15, sells for 17. I bring in this one. This one starts at 7. 1916 silver shilling, lovely. To be honest, maybe you have to start it at 8 because these melt at £6 something. Actually, these days the price is rising fast with silver, as we all know. But no, lovely, lovely coin. Boom, you bid on that one. The bidding continues, and then, as we're all having fun in the auction, it's a live stream, so I'll be talking. I can do questions and all this. Then I'll say, aha, right. Let's do a giveaway, and I'll bring in this perhaps. Now this one disclaimer is a buyer's giveaway. So I'll do this one at the end of the stream, and only people that have bought something in that stream will be entered into this. Every other giveaway, there's multiple other giveaways, including this, James the First shilling, beauty. That will be, anyone can do it. So you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to be new to Whatnot. You can already have done other auctions with us. Just make sure you're there. This auction is Sunday, 6 p.m. This Sunday, the 12th of October. That Sunday, just be there at 6 p.m. onwards, and we'll be doing the auction and the giveaways. If you buy nothing and then just enter the giveaway and win it, perfectly fine. Free stuff for you. Or you can buy a few things, win an auction, enter an auction, have a good time. This one, though, is for the buyers. This is a 1 gram gold bar. Of course, we know currently gold per gram is basically just under £100 a gram, £97. So this is a £100 gold bar, basically just a spot price. So a great incentive to buy something in that auction. Imagine you've bought these two, lovely little deals there, 17 and 8, let's say, and then a £100 bar for free. So there we go. I'll move this one underneath the shilling and we'll sort of have them as giveaway reminders. The stuff that's for sale, I'll zoom out a bit. Stuff for sale is going to rapidly run out of the screen. So let's have a quick showcase now, just to run through. And, obviously not everyone can win a giveaway. I mean, there's only going to be a handful of actual items, a very high price of caliber of giveaways, but only a few things. So not everyone can win an item, but of course you can get a great deal. This one here, £12. These ones in the flips I have taken out of our shop in Salisbury because they are dangerously close or are now under spot price. These ones melt at about that kind of price now, I'd say. So I then put it on the auction for £1 or so more. I mean, look at that. Victoria, lovely design florin, and it's going to be going at basically melt price. We have one gold bar for sale. You can bid on this. This is a 0.25 gram one, so a quarter of this. So spot price is about £25. but as it is such a small premium piece, it is going to be starting about 33 or so. You know, you pay a premium for the smaller things, but if you want a little gold bar for 30 quid, then you've bought something, enter a giveaway, and then you win another big gold bar, or you buy this, win this, you know, all good fun for the auction. And I did say, let's fly through some stuff now while I talk and ramble. 1907 half crown. The prices in red are sort of rough starting prices. As it is an auction, it could go a bit more. You know, I won't quote you a definitive price on these, but it's about that kind of price. Edward VII there. Yes, I did say I wouldn't sort of do many or any sales videos. This is, of course, naturally a sales video. Look, here, this is for sale. Come to the auction and buy this. But I think you'll forgive me because I wanted to publicize the scale of this auction. It's going to be, we're not even touching the surface of this box. It's going to be a big one. If you're a serious coin collector, then aside from the giveaways, which is all good fun, there's some really nice stuff coming out which you'll want to bid on and buy and collect. We've got this. This is going to be going at under spot price. Well, starting at under spot price, starting at £5. I think this one is, or £6, and these melt at around 7. Just a little Netherlands 720 pure silver coin. We've got a Maundy coin, 1849. It is hold, hence it going to be going for very, very cheap. I can't remember all of the starting prices. I do apologise. If you do click the link and join up to the whatnot, you will see most of it is, as I speak now, Thursday morning, already listed. Most of this is already listed. And then what I'll be doing after this video goes live in my rest of today will be photographing and listing all of the rest on the whatnot. So you can put in pre-bids. If you're not there on Sunday, let's say you're not around Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, you're going out, it's your birthday. Well, but despite that, you want this. Who wouldn't? You want this lovely, lovely Elizabeth I sixpence, 1568 crown mint mark, very light clipping. You know, basically not very clipped at all. Let's say you want this, but you're not there. Well, I will be this one. I think is already listed actually, or if not, it will be listed later today. You can put in a pre-bid on this, and then just go off, do your own thing, and then check back later and see if that pre-bid is the winning bid. And if it is, of course, then it'll be on its way to you. Of course, you might be outbid and then not be able to up your bid if you do pre-bid, the only thing. And unfortunately, you can't pre-enter giveaways. You have to be there live for the giveaways, especially the buyer's giveaway. Obviously, you'd have to buy something to then be in. But no, carrying on. Got a rose farthing. These are very historic Civil War Charles I coins. This will be going for about £5. Just a nice little, and some of these are like tickets to entry. Because £5, lovely coin, good price, but it isn't that much money. And let's say we're getting near the end of the auction. Ooh, we're running out of things here. Well, let's just say you bid on that, quick fiver, cheeky spend, but now you're entered, because this is a purchase, and you're entered into the gold bar giveaway. So some of it's actually a bit of a ticket to the giveaway. We've got this. This is lovely. This is going to be going too cheap. I can tell you that much, because this is a very nice 1819 crown. In good, this should be £50, I think, but I'm going to be starting it at 39. You heard me, 39. They melt at 32. When these earlier this year melted at 20, people were paying 32, £12 over. I'm going to start this one at £7 over. And that was just for a regular crown, the prices I mentioned there. This is, of course, the second year of the Pastrucci crown, an old George III one. So a great bargain there, if anyone's after that in the auction. Another cheaper one here, perhaps a ticket to the gold bar giveaway. Got the London Olympic Centenary for £5. Just a great little price if you're after that coin for your collection. We have a 1915 florin. This one, again, this is too cheap, because actually look at the condition of that. Really nice condition coin, and it's going for not much at all over just scrap melt price. Another Netherlands coin here, 2.5 gulden, 14. That's probably under melt price. Maybe I'll start it at 15. Don't want to lose copious amounts of money on the auction, but we want to give out good deals. This is the motto, if you will. This one, oh look, I'll be cheeky. This one I got a steal on at 49. This is a Henry III long cross penny, and as we can see, it's just basically perfect. In fact, let me actually get into this one. This is a very nice Henry III penny. I'm just looking at my notes here. London mint long cross Henry III. So for the latter part of Henry III's reign, and look at that. It's just a really appealing portrait. You know, you don't see medieval coins in this high of a grade all the time. They're often much more damaged and worn. That'll be a great little beauty, starting at only £60. Now, very fine price for this in the book is £100. You know, I'm not saying it's going to go for 60. It's a bargain at 60. So perhaps when I start it at 60, it'll bid to 78. Who knows? But if you want a bargain on a lovely hammered coin, well, there's many hammered coins and some free ones as well. Then again, another reason to be there on the auction. Right, how long have we been going? 11 minutes. I hope this isn't too long. Like I say, I've lost my train of thought quite a lot due to the being distracted by things like this. Just a quick showcase. 1566, Elizabeth I, sixpence, one. Oh, ooh, look at that again. Distracted by the coin. Look at that portrait. Beautiful. 40 quid. Around there, I think is the, off the top of my head, starting price for that. 40 quid. Really cheap. Speaking of cheap, I can't remember the price of these. This is 14, I think it was. They're all hammered fragments. So you could win 14 hammered coins. I think I'm starting these at just sort of £1 per fragment. And some of them are nicer, some of them are not. It's just, you know, good bit of fun to throw in there. I have forgotten how much we have. This is a little shilling duo. These are being run together. Boom, 1930, rarer date, 1925. Older date, but it's not too worn. This is a better condition, better date. Nice little duology there. I think they're going for, you know, a few pounds above spot. So what a bargain, if I do say so myself. We've got this one here. Ooh, Henry VIII. Now, do you see that? I hope you see that. I won't get it out of the thing because I don't want to lose it. It's a Henry VIII halfpenny. I am covering the price. This one I got at a price, and I want to obviously. Oh, too late. What a £29 for Henry VIII. I got a bargain, and you will too, because I'm only going to start it at like 35 to 40 or something like that, just so I make a, you know, some things I do have to make a little bit of money on, otherwise it would be, you know, a bit senseless. But here we go, 2 more cool items for the auction. So these ones are again a bit cheaper, perhaps tickets to give away to that gold bar giveaway. Victoria, 1887 shilling, and we're going to start it at sort of spot price kind of thing, 6 or 7. It's a bit damaged there, but yeah, £6 to £7 sort of starting price. This one's very cool. This is at 1820 shilling, but as you may note, it is not. This is a contemporary forgery. This is a copper coin or a bronze coin, base metal, you know, coppery bronze coin that was in its day plated with silver to try and to fool people. But of course, over 205 years, the silver plating is rubbed and worn off, and we are left with the exposed fake. So some great sort of social history of people faking their shillings, you know, the poorer people in Georgian times, if you will. Right, we've got this. This is a 4 coins in one lot. We've got 1884 Straits Settlements British Malaysia half cent. A really interesting historic coin. We've got a nice 10 francs in good condition there from the 1880s. We've got a 0.05 silver Switzerland 5 Rappen. You know, what a great bit of history for £1. And then a mystery silver coin. I have actually been told this is a USA 3-cent piece. Again, £1. So those will be a bundle. What's that? 2, 4, £9 or so, something like that. You know, sort of. Well, that was £9. I can do that amount of maths. So yeah, just a quite little fun bundle of goodies. There we are. And again, if you're not, you know, it depends on people's budgets, because there will be, I hope to have and to be joined by some more serious collectors, if you will, some people who are, and you know, there's no necessity to spend big money, but like people that do want to spend big money on a nice, no, not big money. This is £50. What a deal. Haven't looked at book price recently to remember, but this is an Edward I penny from York Mint. And usually, I don't know if it makes it rarer, usually the York Mint ones have that symbol to the centre of the long cross. This one doesn't. So it's quite interesting. We've got a great portrait, full flan, just a nice, just good coin. 45 to £50 or so is my starting price and estimate in the auction for that one. Right, what else we got? We are getting through. Let's show another giveaway. This is a bit more of a, well, lower price giveaway. This is a Queen Mother £5 bunk pack. Their centenary crown. There it is. Lovely stuff. So we've got a nice, so these ones worth about £100 each. This one's probably worth 10 to 12, maybe more like 9 to 10. But, you know, still, what a great thing to give away. I would say with these, obviously, you know, everyone's going to win. And when I bring this up, anyone watching, all you have to do is tap the giveaway, tap enter giveaway, and this could be yours. Everyone's going to do that. One thing I would say though is if you do have this, maybe perhaps be a bit nice and say it's not a huge value I'd be missing out on. So let this one go to be given away to someone who actually enters it because they need it, perhaps, you know. But another giveaway here: medieval hammered penny, Edward the something. Research to be done. Perhaps you could tell me now. Anyone sneaky, so I can say it on the giveaway. Can you tell through a coin flip on a video what Edward that is? Well, yeah. Kudos if you can. But yeah, it's going to be a giveaway. Anyone can enter this. Just a freebie given away on the night for the auction. We've got some of these. I think most of these are starting at £7, £8, £9, you know, just below that £10 price. So it's a great deal, maybe about £10 or so. We've got the Platinum Jubilee £5, a special one actually, because that's got, oh no, it hasn't. There is a version, isn't there, with a different portrait. That's got this Jodie Clark portrait though. We've got the King's 75th birthday, which is of course a King Charles £5. We've got a bit of colour on the British Red Cross. Ooh, lovely little £5 coin there. We've got a Peter Rabbit. This one won't be £9. This will be more like £5. Peter Rabbit, but it is an NIFC 50p, so there's, you know, one to be desired. And a lovely coloured £5 there with all the poppies on the background. Really good. That one probably is a bit more, maybe 15, because that is a rarer, more desirable one of these sort of bunk change decker collectible Royal Mint modern releases. We'll put them there behind my face, but we know of them. These ones, just going for basically face value, I think £6. They're not the common ones. They are worth a bit more than £5. There's very common £5 that are in without bunk packs, probably worth about face value. But these ones, very nice, and they'll be going for £5, £6 each. Just a good bit of fun. What if we haven't? Right, we're getting there. We've got these two. I think these are again that sort of £8 each, something like that. Just £5 bunk dooley-dees. We'll run the way Whatnot works is that when we're on the live stream, you can comment in the chat. There's a live chat. You can say, right, I don't care about the giveaways. I'm only here to get this Edward farthing. I'm only here to get this florin. I'm only here to get this and that. And I can say, all right, yep, let's run that coin you're after. Sold 17. Thank you very much for joining. And what was I going to say? There's a point to this. There's a build up to this. Yeah, you can comment in the live chat, and you can. Oh no, I was gonna say something more linked to my train of thought. Apologies. Oh, Commonwealth Games. Who's that? England. Commonwealth Games, England. There we go. What, £10 for that or so? You know, for someone that needs it. Got a Henry III, I believe, Star Mint Mark Long Cross cut halfpenny. That'll be going cheap, probably very cheap. In fact, look at that. You can see a lot on this. It's a bit hard to film through the plastic there. You can see the Star Mint Mark, the part of Henry III, who I believe it is. Yeah, bit of fun. Probably £5, £6, £7 or so. You've got a Charles III, another rose farthing there. Very nice. Another one of those. I mean, ticket to the gold bar giveaway. I would say, look, rose farthing, beginning at £5. Who's going to bid? I'll do this one at the end, perhaps. Maybe I'll get a bit more money for this. People scrambling. I haven't bought anything. Maybe they'll pay £8, £9, £10 for this, just so they have that chance for the buyers giveaway, that golden bar. Very nice. We have this. This is a fun one. The reason it's in here, it was going to go in our shop in Salisbury, and then I smudged up the thingy so it doesn't look as nice. Of course, the coin is still nice. There's a hole, but it's 1854, Free Imperial City of Frankfurt, 200,000 mintage, silver. You know, it's got everything going for it, really. Pretty cool, fun coin. What's this? Oh yes, this is a little bundle. I think this was a £5 bundle. Again, perhaps like my coined the phrase or something of entry or ticket to the buyer's giveaway. £5 little bundle. We got a cartwheel penny. We all know them. Silver 3p of 1885 and a mystery silver coin. Another one. It is a silver European I believe it's one silver groschen or silver, I don't know, some German states 1800s thingy silver coin. And yeah, all those for just £5 starting price. That is everything I've got out. I've lost my train of thought as to what I was saying, which I do apologize for. There is going to be more. There is going to be more, believe me. More of this kind of stuff. There's a lot of hammered stuff, and I love. Who loves a hammered coin? Comment below if you do like hammered coins. By the way, I've heard a very generous giveaway going on. This one could be yours for free. So yes, lots of hammered coins, lots of nice hammered coins, you know, and lots of other coins. I'm going to add in lots more sort of well, not lots, just what I can gather together between now and Sunday night of these sort of sterling older coins. Like these ones are very popular, all that kind of stuff. Perhaps we'll do a little bit of just a bundle of 50% silver in that bullion sort of theme. But no, we've got lots of good giveaways going on actually. So the giveaways are, for this auction, we do auctions every other Sunday, so I can't promise to be this generous every week, but there will be always giveaways, and then I might add in a few more giveaways just of cheap stuff. You never know. So yes, you've got the Queen Mother Centenary Crown. Anyone can enter. Free to enter giveaway. You got this. I've shown that quite a lot now, but we know it. Anyone who simply is there and clicks enter giveaway can enter that one. The postage is free as well. How about that? We got this one. Free to enter. Anyone can enter that one. And at the end of the auction, after all these lovely coins have been sold, anyone who has bought something, or bought multiple things, or bought one thing, or whatever, can enter the buyer's giveaway for a £100 gold bar. So I think that is very good fun. I hope to have sort of made a good video, if that makes sense, because it's been a bit chaotic organising all of this, getting what should I give away, what should I sell, you know how it is with all this kind of stuff. But I think what I've done there is a decent enough video to sort of I've been rambling for 20 minutes now, so hopefully in 20 minutes I've managed to get across the point that I want you to join me on Sunday night, 6 p.m, Sunday the 12th of October. There is a link in the description, a link in the top of the comment section, a link in our most recent community post to Whatnot. Click that link. If you're new, you get £10 free. How about this? By the way, £10 free could enter you into the winner's giveaway. So you get £10 free. Say you buy that for £7, boom, still got credit for next time, no money spent, and then you're a buyer, you get a gold bar. Could be great stuff. Anyway, so yes, basically, be there on the night. Wonderful stuff for sale. More to join this for sale, and wonderful giveaways as well. Hopefully that all makes sense. For the first time in a while, I'm actually filming this on the day of release. Thursday today, isn't it, everyone? Currently, what time is it? 9 something. Oh, goodness. Right, this video we need you to go out at 10. So, as our usual schedule, I'm going to stop rambling, stop filming now, edit this video, get out at 10 this morning, which gives you a few days to sort of prepare, book it in your schedule, because, for the final time, well, let's end off on that. Quickly, subscribe as well. Please subscribe, help me out. You know, I'm giving away a lot of stuff. Your support is much appreciated, so please do subscribe and leave a like and leave a comment. And we'll end off on a little note, because a little bird told me there's a great auction this Sunday with amazing giveaways on Whatnot, 6 p.m. Sunday. This Sunday, be there or be square. There we go. Could be yours. All of it could be yours. You could buy everything and win everything. Who knows? Great stuff. Right, better stop now. Got to get this video up for 10 a.m. Yes, lovely stuff. Oh, lovely. Right.